Sagittarius, welcome. Welcome, Sag, to your March 2020 tarot card reading. I'm Chrissy. Thank you for joining me. And off to your reading. I'm sorry I don't have these out. In between timing is everything, right? Okay, so let's see what you have for the month of March 2020. Nice Ace of Swords. Let me just spread these out. Okay. What is so for Sag for March? Okay. Looks like a busy month for you guys. Looks like a busy, busy month, and you're contemplating leaving a situation, leaving some sort of chaotic kind of situation, maybe with someone who's giving you a hard time, or a separation that kind of needs to take place, where you can feel the energy coming through of a well-needed break or something coming through. I think for a lot of you, there's been a lot of good, but I think that either a work or some matter needs to be like, you need a little bit of a break. Some matter with projects, with a lot of chaos, maybe in a work environment. Everybody coming at you where you kind of have to set the boundary, you know. You could be feeling a little bit tired. There could be some tired energy coming through where you ready to kind of re-engage and get your senses back to you after taking a well-needed, like, nourished break, you know. I feel that here. I feel like coming into March, you could be out and about too much with other people, and you just need a little bit of a break. So maybe it's either working a lot or going out too much, something that's really leading you to wanting some more balance in your life and catching up maybe on sleep. As much as you love other people in a good time and really feeling like connected socially, I just feel like come the third week of March, you're going to really kind of tire yourself out a little bit. You do have the Ace of Swords here, which is really nice. And it brings through something with this page that wants to news or information that's coming through, that's kind of putting you on a track or a new purpose for new ideas and inspiration on things that you might want to do. Things that you might want to get going on. Logical thought, intellectual thought, into, new ideas, new development that it's like the holy grail. Like, here I am. I'm going to really put everything I have towards making more money, towards really honing in a craft that I really want to do. And it could be something more intellectual, written. It could be like publishing, books, reading. This is coming through really strong here for you. Some of you are struggling to keep your finances under lock and key. Maybe you're spending a little too much this month, so just you want to be aware of that. And your 10th house is kind of lit up with new ideas to make more money. You're coming through a time where your career and money, you need to make more money. And it's coming through that you're kind of honing that in to really bring yourself more benefit of monetary alignment. I feel like there's you're coming in the month with the page, right? And there could be some, people bullying you or kind of telling you the way it's going to be, and you're like, no way. I'm walking away. I'm going to, search for a little bit more within relationship dynamic of something I want. I'm not going to put up with too many people holding me back for too long. And I'm just really going to assess my situation and figure out, what it is that I want. I think your desires are there. I think you love the motion of people and the socialness and doing things. And it feels good to, be out and about. But I think it's kind of draining you out some of your energy. I think, and there's one person in particular, and I think you're going to hear about situations or, it's just draining your vitality through, and you're able, some of you are going to walk away from some experiences that just aren't working out for you. And it could, for some of you, it could be a job, career, co-workers. you could be coming to a time where you're like, I need to walk away from this and get something new. Find some new job or opportunity. Because you need a little bit more. And your tiredness and that lack right there could, maybe you're not fulfilled within the job or the projects. And it's coming through that you might need a change, that and there's potential for new opportunity to come through right here. So you might feel at times through the month like you're caged up, like you need to like think out of the box and figure it out what it is that you need, but you need to assess it, right? This isn't something you can just like boom, just do. You're gonna really think about it, assess it, figure out these new opportunities that are available for you, and I feel like it's gonna come through. On the bottom of the deck, I just pulled out some cards. So for some of you, this could be legal or karmic law that's coming through, that's creating necessary change. Because you might be feeling with somebody else some anxiety, some stress, some frustration, and you just need the inevitable change to take place. So I feel as though that's ringing through to you. You could be coming off a time where you're kind of tired of everybody like plowing it on too much to you, and you're a happy-go-lucky sign, so you're more apt to put up with a lot more of it until you finally put your foot down and go, I'm done, I'm tired, I'm done, you're sucking all the life out of me, and I'm ready to advance and go forward and just take a break from toxic energies that kind of hold you back. I feel like anything legal in law is here for you. It's upright. It's your opportunity to really, anything legal that's pending this month, you're going to do well with. And if there is something legal for you and that resonates, you're going to walk away, feeling resolve. There's resolve there. And it's in your favor, so that's good. Karmic law is needed to be worked through, and you're working through some of that in the month of March. What I love about this, even though I pulled more cards off the bottom, is you have the Chariot. So relationship dynamic is going well. You're leading the way. You're in full force, victory mode. And I like that to end this reading because it brings through that you've got through the frustrations and the aggravation. You've gotten to a point where you can take care of your own health and your own tiredness. And we're going to have that equinox, right? So if you're northern hemisphere or southern, this is a time for you to really pull through the initiation of what's needed for you, right? It's what's needed for the body, mind, and soul, the physical body, the mind. You need to pull that through, Sag, right? Because it seems like you do a lot and you're giving a lot right here. And when does it come back to you? You're sitting here going, okay, I do all this. I'm getting ready to really harvest my plan, my action, my money, my everything. But I'm just kind of sitting still with it because other people I'm letting suck the life out of me. So that's part of it. I mean, I hate to be blunt with that, but that's just the way it is. And you're a straight shooter, so the truth is always good. You're all about the truth, right? So you're getting inevitable changes that need to take place. I just pulled from the Botanical Garden for your health card, and you have the Trout Lily, which is about patience. And it's, the bell of the lily it's like a bell, an inverted bell, and the leaves are there. So let me just take a quick peek. So this month calls for patience for you to, either with emotional situations or with people that are kind of, test your every nerve. Because I feel like that's really here. And it's calling. So you're going to need patience with certain situations that come through for the month of March. Coming out of March, you're looking golden because you're kind of putting your foot down. All right, let me see what this trout lily is all about. If I could find the page. Sorry about that. Hang on one second. Okay. All right, it blooms in early spring, Let's see what I can find here. It's both medicinal and edible, and the leaves are very mild flavor. The flowers are sweet due to their nectar, although slightly acidic. It's edible as well as having a cucumber-like taste. And add this plant to any teas, any tea with the leaves or the flowers. Okay, it says that it can be very hard to have patience in an instant gratification world, but sometimes it's exactly what's required. There is a strong community lesson that you have to learn from this plant, and it not only grows in its independent colonies, but also has symbolic relationship with ants. Ants feed on lipids, and produced by the plant in turn spreads the lily seeds to protect the delicate foliage. Kind of like a peony too. To really understand a community, a relationship, or a job, there is no substitute for putting in the time. In the tarot, we can relate this to the Eight of Pentacles, so it's hard work. It's diligent, hard work mastering your craft. So this could have a lot to do with either emotional matters for you or work related, like I was saying in the reading. This is all about skills, and it's required through work and practice. And it's about the patience in the Ten of Pentacles. So it's a card of legacy, and it shows the rewards of patience and investments in one's community and family. You may want things to happen now, but sometimes the slow path is only the right path. So it's about having patience with people, co-workers, family, emotional attachments. But if work is too much or emotional, somebody's getting on your last nerve, you're going to have patience with it, and some of you are going to seek out new opportunity in this reading. So very nice for you, Sag. That's a good way to end it with the Chariot, because it brings you in the leadership and the success that's needed to navigate through some of the month of March for you. So all in all, I think that worked out very well. All good for you. So have a great month, everybody, and I'll talk to you all soon. Take care. Bye-bye.